what would we have changed?
One, I would have changed my gown.
The gown.
The sewer and the gown itself. Marriage is a beautiful thing, and I pray it happens to everybody. But I would say, whatever your decision, it all boils down to the couple involved. And I would say you shouldn't let anybody pressure you to do something against what you don't like.
This is what we would have done if we are to remarry. Again, basically, we are going to share with you in this video what we would have maintained if we are to remarry again, and what we would have loved to change. Because sometimes when you are in the water, or when you are in the situation, or you seem to be blinded,
or follow the status quo. Yeah. Everybody is doing this, so I have to also do it.
What do you think we would have maintained if we are to remarry today? If we are to do our wedding?
I'll maintain the simplicity of it.
Okay, so one will maintain the simplicity.
Yes.
How simple was that?
It was, because Charlie, we didn't compare our marriage ceremony to somebody else's because this person did this, I want to do. No, we were basically going according to what's in our budget. Yes. What like we can afford. So we weren't expecting people to donate. We are not doing charity here for people to donate. We weren't expecting people to promise you or like say, oh, I'm looking up to this person will bring me this month of money. So what is that amount now? You don't have at hand to do the budget. It comes fine. If it doesn't come, you know you are sorted out. So one, I'll maintain the simplicity of it.
Yeah. I believe, I think our budget was around 7,000 thereabouts. That was 2020.
Shortly after COVID.
Yeah, so we got married around COVID time, you know. Yeah. And I must also say that, Charlie, the restriction
were lifted. We really wanted to do it when the restrictions were 25.
Yeah.
But Charlie, it didn't happen like that. Something came to cross us, so that we couldn't, like, it was inevitable. So we just had to wait.
Secondly, I would have maintained the couple's chair, the one we used at the church auditorium.
Yes.
And I would have maintained my refreshment at the auditorium.
Yes, like the way our wedding, the simple decor, simple chairs, we just use chair cover to make it different from the rest of the chairs.
Chairs, yes.
And then what?
The refreshment. It was cocktail, right?
Cocktail.
I wouldn't have gone in for this fancy couple chairs that you rent for a day.
And it's like 500 CDs.
No.
So we would have still maintained that simple chair with white covering and some small decor.
Exactly. And I would have still maintained the number of people. Because families, you can't take out families when it comes to those things. And yes, I would have maintained the cars. It was only 2 cars that one carried me, one carried them. Yeah, so I would have maintained it. And what else?
We would have still gone for the hotel we went for.
Yes.
It was a discounted guest house or hotel because of our associations.
Yeah. And I think I would have maintained my suit. The blue suit. You know, I would have maintained it. I would have maintained my shoe, my socks. And
brother is still ripping from it.
Yeah. I would have to maintain it because I thought of going in for a white suit.
And I said, no,
advice from my wife. No, I think if I buy the white, I can't rep it again. Yes,
and we would have maintained the number of maid of honor best man. No bridal train.
It's true, we would have maintained. I mean, the one was okay. In fact, everything simple is nice. Yeah,
simplicity is the best.
I tell you.
It's nice.
If we have gone for the trail, a lot of gossips and a lot of waiting we are coming, we are not ready for that. What I would have also maintained is our rings. In fact, still
sparkling.
One of the less costly.
Less costly but durable.
Durable.
And yeah, We have not seen it being faded.
Yeah. I mean, I meet people and they go like, "Oh, I like your ring." Hey, there's one of the, you know.
I'm like, me that oh, really?
If I tell you the price of this ring, Charlie, you go back off. You go like, "Oh, really?" But prior to this,
the prices we saw,
the shops we went to. Oh my God!
I'm sure by now, guys, would have faded anyways.
Yes.
People see my ring and they thought I got married recently because it still sparkles.
Yeah, and it's still simple, nice. Yeah. So
I
would have still maintained
our ring, yes, where we bought it.
Yeah, where we bought it, and I would have just maintained photography, you know.
Yeah.
Photography, I would have
maintained.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love our pictures, and we are still using our pictures.
Yeah, exactly.
Years? Almost 3 years. You still use our pictures.
So let's quickly switch. What would we have changed?
One, I would have changed my bouquet.
How would you have loved it to be?
I would have done a very simple one for myself instead of buying it. You see, we made a video of revamping a bouquet. So
yeah.
That idea didn't come in. If I had, I would have done my own bouquet.
Very simple.
Yes, very simple one. Yeah. And then probably change my gown.
The gown.
The sewer and the gown itself. The gown was nice.
Yeah.
I love the design of my gown.
Mm-hmm.
But it was the attitude of the person who sold it. It made me didn't like my gown on my day.
Yeah.
Yes. I went for fit and I told her it was long. She was like, "I'll wear heel." I'm like, the heel, it's not a Hindi I'm going to wear. So she should cut the front part so that. And when I was walking, I have to basically lift the front part because I was stepping on my gown in front of me. If it's at the back, fine. It will sweep the floor. But this one, I was stepping on it, disrupting my flow. So I would have changed the person who sold me.
But I mean, I remember when the whole back and forth thing, she disappointing on that. I think it was a day to the wedding or 2 days to the wedding.
Something that I gave the things to almost like 3 months.
Yeah, it was 3 months ahead.
We went to do traditional marriage, came back, and she had 2 weeks or so. I got my wedding the day before my wedding day, my gown the day before. How is this supposed to go for lunch and come back? I was so disappointed. So that's basically what made me not like the whole process around me getting my gown and everything, because I got it Friday and Saturday I'm going to get married. Like, how come? And Friday I got it late afternoon.
All right. So what I would have changed?
You
see, I wouldn't have gone in for videography. Seriously, I wouldn't have gone in for videography during the wedding and the traditional marriage, because after the shoot, the song we asked the videographer to, edit the video with, when the video came,
there's a different song.
Even our names on the video
initially was wrong.
We had to call him, we had to tell him to change it before we had our own name on our own
videos.
So I would have,
and it took like ages, almost like a year.
Yeah.
After our wedding to get our video.
And up to date, in the video grab, I am not.
We hardly watch it.
Yeah.
In the pictures we make use of it.
Exactly. Exactly. I would have changed that.
We wouldn't have cut a cake.
Yes.
Or popped champagnes.
Yeah. Let's talk about the champagne. We would have cut down the number of champagnes.
Yeah, or do a
small cake.
We won't share cake.
Yeah, I mean, even though it symbolizes something, probably maybe we would have just done something small. I cut it, I put it in your mouth. You take yours, you put it in my mouth. And
we'll keep the rest in the house.
Maintained is the church decor. See,
I think I made mention about it. Okay, highlights.
See, we actually tailored everything according to the designs and the colors of the church auditorium.
And the colors were powerful. Gold, purple, white.
it matched everything. In fact, it cut down.
Purple, I know, is a color of royalty.
Oh yeah.
White, purity.
Yes.
Gold, riches. And those are the colors of the church. So we didn't have to go and pick colors outside that, Charlie. Getting a drape to do decor will be a problem for,
I tell you,
our event planner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so Charlie.
So I would have maintained that it really helped. And I think if you are considering getting married, Charlie, these are petty things you should be thinking about. Yeah.
Discuss like details.
I remember after marriage, my wife was like, if we had known, Charlie, we wouldn't have brought this and this and that. But then, like we said earlier, the moment you feel that, you know, I'm going to get married, Charlie, you are blinded though. You are blinded
it's after you finish that you realize, I shouldn't have done this. And basically when you are at 8 and they are telling you, you might think they don't want your good.
Yes.
It's like
they don't have your
interest at heart.
Yeah.
You've done it. Why don't you want me to also do it?
But then it's the aftermath.
So me, I remember telling him I don't want any buffet, any challenge.
Yes.
I need the money for my honeymoon and to chop after wedding. So I told him, Charlie, I want to spend as little as I can. And the marriage, you know, I want to enjoy. Anything else you would have changed?
Anything I would have changed.
What about the traditional one?
I think I would have maintained everything.
Wow.
Yes.
For me.
Because the traditional, it was just simple.
Just probably.
I had friends supporting. Bring your people, let them come and sleep here. There was no hotel, no. We are going to book a hotel or no. Friends, families. Hey, we will take this. Come and sleep here. People like, you know, one thing about Charlie, I would have
the love and support shown us when we traveled all the way to Takrady to do our traditional marriage. Like, it's mind blowing.
I would have maintained my inner circle friends. Charlie, those guys were positive. Charlie, the likes of Becky, David, Richard, Zoro.
Yeah.
My family, from all the way from Accra to Takrady. The likes of Apostle Vincent, the family, they actually accommodated us, gave us food, breakfast and everything. Charlie, the support was true worshippers.
Massive.
Charlie, massive. Joyce,
hey.
her sister's husband. Charlie, the spreading, the chilling.
This one is after engagement.
Charlie,
spreading.
I tell you, I would have maintained the Kutoge family. The Kotoje family. I would have maintained my in-laws. The support. It was Jen. Charlie, kudos to them.
Yeah, I would have maintained my family.
I'm taking them already.
And my spiritual father and my spiritual mom driving all the way from Accra to come and grace the occasion. Charlie, big up. What else can I ask for? For the traditional one, I wouldn't have changed anything.
I would have maintained
the decor, simple chair, everything.
But I would have changed one thing.
What?
I would have changed the MC's shoe.
If he had changed it, it wouldn't be a point of talk.
Yeah, but that is why I said I would change it.
That's what I would have changed the MC's shoe. It attracted your attention. Big ups to our MC. So well, marvelously.
Kunkumbagia MC. Big ups to you. This is something we have decided to share with you. If you are considering getting married, I think the best question you should be asking people is, what would they have changed if they are to
remarry again?
And I think that will guide you and inform you. Don't be pressured about what you saw at a friend's wedding or what a friend did. Just be yourself.
For all you know, it was sponsored.
Yes.
They didn't spend a dime.
Most of our things that we did were sponsored. And it was just by the grace. People are actually fascinated about marriage. And the moment you make your thoughts known, people want to come in because getting married is a sign of
maturity
and responsibility.
Yeah.
So people would like to support so that society will continue to perpetuate. So I think these are some of the questions you would like to ask. And what do you think you can add? If somebody is considering getting married, especially the ladies, most of the questions comes from the ladies. What would you answer?
To my gender out there, to my fellow ladies, what I would say is, don't pressure our gentlemen too much. See, the person saw something unique in you and decided to spend their lifetime with you. Don't make them regret making that decision because of your demand, because this did that, I have to do this. No. Know that no two marriages are the same.
Yeah.
All fingers are not equal. Do what best suits both of you. Just come to conclusion. Enough of the societal pressures. Like I said, if I had my way, I would have married when there was a restriction, 25 people, but it didn't happen. So please, when you go and carry the whole world to your wedding, they'll come and eat. After eating, they have energy to gossip about you. No matter what you do, you can't please everybody in this world. They will still talk about you. So just do what makes you comfortable.
If you've watched to this part of the video, I don't see the reason why you are not subscribing. Hit on that subscription button
and the notification bell.
Let's grow this family together. We thank you for watching this video.
And we want to know in the comment section, what would you have changed if you had to remarry?
I like that question.
Let us also know in the comment section.
See ya. We are